All right, so you've been practicing cello, and you get to that long note at the end of the piece. Or maybe you're playing a slow movement that is just full of long held notes. And your tone is nice for a while, and then wiggles or wobbles in some way around usually this area. And you want to get rid of that, of course. We want a beautiful tone all the way to the end. How do you do that? I think your two main culprits for the wiggle are either the shape that you're drawing with your bow or unreleased tension in the hand. Let's talk about those separately. Even though the curvature of the bridge is this way, I don't actually want to draw an arc like this. I don't want to draw that kind of arc. Instead, I want to draw the opposite shape. My bridge is like this, and I want to draw this shape, the bottom of a circle. So I draw where I start low and I lift with the thumb. That shape itself, if you think about it, by drawing a shape like this, then even as my hand moves away from the string, the lifting keeps the leverage of the weight still into the bow without me having to push with first finger to get the string down or some such thing. So that's the first thing, is ask yourself, are you drawing the bottom of a circle? The moment I start that down bow stroke, my thumb doesn't go that way. It goes this way. It lifts. It wants to lift even more, but the string is in the way. So then I can just fade on forever because I was lifting the bow through the bottom of a circle. So that may, in and of itself, fix the wobble. If it doesn't, there's somewhere from here down, one or two or several places in the hand or the wrist that are not letting go of their tension. They're probably even telling you that if they were to loosen up, that you'd drop the bow, which I doubt. I mean, if you think that's possibly true, then make sure you're practicing over carpet at the time. But in many cases, they're just used to playing with that much tension. I'm talking about those muscles think that they have to do this push-a-war with the other muscles in order to hold the bow, but it's not true. So as we bow, we need to make sure that every muscle, every part of the hand, every finger, everything is capable of pivoting and swiveling like so. If your fourth finger is locked, for example, that can give you that wiggle. One way to see if your fourth finger is the culprit is to go and hold the bow at the balance point. Balance point is a wonderful place to spend some time holding the bow. And the bow feels so light to the fourth finger because now, of course, with as much weight on either side, fourth finger isn't having to counterbalance the tip anymore. Of course, now my bow length is shorter, but without pinky feeling like it has to do anything extreme or this muscle lock. That also might get rid of your wiggle for you. You might also have a thumb that just stays in one spot all the time. That's going to lead to that same thing. If my thumb is just locked or my wrist is locked, nothing can be locked. These bones roll the whole time like I'm opening a doorknob slowly. And if everything stays fluid and unlocked and segueing from down bow to up bow, you won't end up with that wiggle. So, try those two things. That's what I think are the main likely suspects. and you'll end up with those slow movements and the last notes of pieces and the ends of phrases, just leaving your audiences mesmerized. Best of luck.